What's going on, guys? Welcome to the Gloss Garage, where we make detailing simple. My name is Sock, and today I have something special for you guys. I will show you guys how to do a wash, clay, and wax, and how you guys could do this literally in like 45 minutes, and how to be profitable in your business and give premium quality results. But today I have a BMW M3. I think it's a 2021 or a 2022 BMW M3, and unfortunately I deleted the before video. I was editing the FRZ video, and after I exported it and everything, because I do all the editing on my phone, what happened was I deleted the before video. But there is one clip on the interior because there was some staining, and I will show you guys a trick that I use and that I learned from Wilson Auto Detailing a couple years back on how to use the magic of eraser safely, right? And yeah, so I'm starting off after I vacuumed everything. Who wants to see me vacuum 100 freaking times inside? But I took out the WeatherTech mats and I vacuumed the whole interior, and I used Power Clean diluted 3:1 in my foam sprayer. And I always use it, right? And I will tell you guys that Power Clean is my favorite degreaser and how dilutable it is. I may change it in the future, I'm not sure, once this is done, but it just lasts me such a long time. And yes, so it's coming for a wash, clean, wax, and what I do is I scrub it down with the wheel bucket, even though in that wheel bucket is new clean water, and that's about it. Now, what I like to do in my wheel bucket, I always like to add at least a rinseless wash. These are aluminum wheels, aftermarket wheels, 21-inch wheels, and the problem with this is I have to be very gentle. So I will be using Power Clean diluted 3:1 inside that sprayer for the rubber tires, and Adams Eco Wheel Cleaner, right? And Adams Eco Wheel Cleaner is gentle on all aftermarket, as I said there, aluminum, chrome, anything, right? So this is me doing a quick montage on cleaning the wheels, and from here on in, I will just let you guys watch the video through until I get to the actual cleaning process. So I'll see you guys in a bit. So just to chime in here, what I did was I put O&R in my rinse bucket, and then I used the G1, the S1 soap from Glassparency, the heavy duty soap, and I let that soak in because this vehicle is heavily contaminated. It has a bunch of iron spots. But in our wash, clay, and wax package, what we do, or what I call in this package, is actually the mini detail, because it includes a basic wipe down of the interior. It's heavily contaminated. You see orange specks here and there. That's already a chip paint spot. You see the PPF on that side by the fender, that's already yellowing. But yes, with this package, it's a wash, clay, and wax, but it's not a thorough clay process, right? Because we're not trying to induce any marring or any scratches, right? Because if we do that, we will need to polish. But here I am spraying, after I rinse down all that soap, some rinseless wash solution. This is from McKee's N914 that I have in the pump sprayer, and I spray it on the vehicle for lubrication. And then I have my clay towel, right? And this is perforated, so again, I'm not using any pressure. All I'm doing is just sliding the clay towel back and forth, and if there's still heavy contamination left, I just leave it there, right? Because we're trying to give it its shine and remove that light oxidation. There's no pressure whatsoever. And you guys are gonna see how shiny this vehicle ends up at the end, and literally no scratches, no marring. This is just a quick, simple way on how to be profitable and give premium results and be efficient at your detailing business. But I'll let you guys continue watching through, and you guys will see the results, and you see how slick it is when I am rubbing my fingers and towels across. And I do clean out the clay towel frequently, right? After one section, I clean it out again, and then I flip it over. That way I do not induce any marring. So I'll see you guys in a bit. Also, I'd like to chime in at this point of the video. If you guys like this type of video, like this type of content, and find it informative, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. And yes, I will be posting the products that I use in a link down below, but probably eventually what I'll do is I'll just have a link from my website that directs you to all the products that I use, so that way you guys can click on my website. I'll have a product section and you guys can see what type of products I like to use. Now, you saw how shiny the vehicle is already getting on the side, but here, after I'm done with the whole wash, clay, and wax process, I do the wheels, and again, the same as always, GP Boost on the rims and CarPro Pearl, which is my favorite tire dressing. And look how shiny the fender is already. Now we're moving on to the interior, where I use the Express cleaner from P&S. I did use the Geon leather strong cleaner, but look how dirty the panels were. And I already had my steamer out for the FRS. So what I ended up doing, I didn't capture this on video, I ended up steaming up the whole backside because it had a bunch of like these dirt stains. And this one, where I try to steam off, did not want to come off, right? So this is the one that I was telling you guys about, right? So I use P&S and a magic eraser, and this is literally no pressure, right? You're not using any pressure whatsoever. It's literally just gliding it back and forth. We're not causing any damage to the leather, right? If you put pressure and you grinding in there, yes, you will. But all this is doing is just exfoliating that top dirt off that's embedded, right? And you guys gonna see on how clean this came out. And look, you could clearly see there's literally no pressure. I'm not damaging anything, right? A lot of this leather was already also a bit faded, and look at all that dirt and grime that came up. And now this is a whole 50-50 part, and you guys are going to see the big difference on this vehicle. And just look at it, and there's no damage. It's just a huge 50-50. One side's clean, and again, you have to be very gentle and cognizant of what you're doing. And then after this, obviously, like always, my Adams leather and interior protector, UV matte finish. I apply it, and you could just literally let it sit, and it will evaporate into a matte finish. I love this product. There's no extra wiping down needed if you don't want to. If you're pressed for time and your customer is about to sit down in it, then you could wipe it down, but I apply it literally on everything and anything. And after this, I did move on to the windows, if I remember correctly, after this. And just to let you know, this customer was very patient. He showed up, and I was very behind because that FRZ or FRS had me backed up. And yes, so he was very cool, genuine guy. We had a lot in common. We had a lot in common about cars, what we like, and all this other type of stuff. Great customer, and he literally just enjoyed the detail. Now here I'm cleaning the infotainment screen with a little bit of GP glass. I do dilute this 1-to-1 because I want the cleanest finish and leave no streaking behind with this glass cleaner, and I love it, right? And after I'm done with this, I am using a regular Drago towel from the Rag Company because I used all my glass towels, not just on that detail from the FRS, but also from the Toyota Camry that we did the other day, because I do have like a little laundry bag that I put it in. But yes, and the customer came in right on this point, and then this is when we started talking. But other than that, I will show you guys the after results, and look how glossy and shiny, and look at the interior and how clean it is. Obviously, it was a bit overkill for the interior to use the steamer, but I had to, because again, I, as a detailing business, right, I like to be efficient. I like to be productive and give premium quality, but at the same time, my customer was waiting for a very long time on something that could have been done in an hour and a half. And it's not about rushing, it's just I know the process, but just that FRS had me backed up for a very long time. But look how clean the interior is. I wish I had the before, but like I said, the customer was 110% satisfied. Look how clean it is, and he even takes care of his vehicle, so it wasn't like it was awful, it was a makeover, but he did have a lot of these like dirt stains on the orange seats that was just crazy. And now we're gonna move on to the paint, and look how glossy and shiny it is, and you can even see through the lights that there is like literally no scratches to say that it was induced with this wash, clay, and wash process. Look at the shine, look at the gloss. It's completely just revamped. Like I said, I wish I had the before video so you guys can actually see it. Look at the rims. The customer was satisfied. But if you guys like this type of content and found it informative, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. And other than that, I'm out, guys. Peace.